and we are getting to start it in just few minutes. So, guys, ready? Let's begin. My name is Marina Mursic, and I will make a short introduction. Firstly, as we do have some people that registered for that event, I will take a few minutes to thank everyone for your participation here. As you all already know, I had an opportunity to partner with a top industry leader from a multi-million-dollar company. Today is he doing business in 36 countries. Hello, Patrick.
Hey, Marina, how you doing?
I'm great, thanks. I'm just fine. Let's continue. Patrick Stolak has 23 years of experience running a multi-million-dollar business up until 2009. Now is he a top producer here with NHT Global, as you see on the screen, and he has benefited by experiencing business in 16 countries today. Patrick is also a top trainer and 10-year leader in the industry of network marketing. So this was the introduction in haste. I would like to now turn the call over to Patrick. Patrick?
Thank you, Marina. Great to be here, Marina. Thank you for that kind introduction, and really excited and looking for an opportunity here to share some great information with those individuals who have joined us here on the call. It's a beautiful day here in Toronto, Canada. This is truly an international business model that we have here, folks. And what I would recommend is that you can grab a pen and a piece of paper if you like, and take down some notes so that you can get back to the person who invited you on this call here today. So we're going to get started. We definitely pride ourselves on starting on time. And the first thing I'd like to share with you is that, again, who is NHT Global? We're one of those companies, one of those proven business models with a record-breaking history. In fact, 13 years in business today, and we've been able to launch some very unique high-impact products along with a seamless and a powerful e-commerce global business model that today is absolutely the envy of the industry. And we're currently operating in more than 36 countries, and we're shipping into an additional 15 or so. And what that really means is that we know what to do, we know when to do it, how to do it, etc. We've also incorporated a revolutionary auto ship bank system that promotes long-term residual business and success here in this amazing company. Now, we've been able to take some very high-impact products that are promoting a very healthy lifestyle. We're going to touch on those. And one of the things that's really important is to have a balanced, healthy lifestyle, and that involves three key areas. That involves the physical health, emotional health, and the financial health. And let me share this with you. Most people may have one or two of these components in their life. But when you have all three, when you have three of these combined, you can begin to wake up with a smile on your face 7 days a week. And that's what we've been able to do here with NHT Global. And we've been able to put together a training system that will ensure your success. So a little bit about this amazing company. The company actually started in 2001. Our headquarters are in Dallas, Texas. And to date, global sales have exceeded $1.5 billion and growing at a rapid pace. In fact, for a company of our size, we are definitely financially stable, and we're looking forward to expanding into the emerging markets as we move forward here. And let me just share this with you. This time last year, this time right now, we're 670% over what we have accomplished last year this time. So it just gives you an indication of the kind of success that we're having. And a few facts with regards to the high-impacting products that we're promoting today. They're surrounded by Nobel Prize-winning research, which is the best of the best, obviously. Proprietary formulas that have been developed to satisfy your wants and needs are consumable, very important, highly marketable, and priced right for a global economy. And over the years, and I've been here for 10 years now out of the 13, we've been able to develop some very loyal customers who love and know the NHT Global products and are actually recommending these products to other individuals because of the results that they're getting. And we put together a seamless global compensation plan. So bottom line is, you can do business anywhere in the world today from the comfort of your home. And because of this, we've developed upwards of 46 millionaires to date. And we've also had 10 people who have earned in excess of $100,000 in just 1 week. Imagine that, $100,000 in just 1 week. And I don't say that to impress you, but to impress upon you that if you have a desire to develop a 3, 4, or 5-figure income, then you're at the right place at the right time. So why this amazing industry of network marketing? Well, bottom line is, it's the greatest paradigm shift in human history. And what you're going to find is more and more people, more and more employees are looking to become entrepreneurs. And the reason for this is very simple. They want to take control of their life. They want to be able to do what they want to do, when they want to do it, and with who. And they want to be able to maintain their income and their lifestyle. And so if you take a look at history, the wealthiest people in the world, what do? They own their own businesses. So this industry developed in the late 1930s, so we're just over 70 years old. And, we're not a startup industry. We're proven. $200+ billion in global revenue will be accomplished by the end of this year. And that is in more than 172 countries, folks. 172 countries, not to mention the new and exciting emerging markets that are coming on stream simply because of technology. People are increasing their knowledge. They're increasing their awareness to the fact that they can actually work a business from the comfort of their home. So if you're on this call today, you have the ability to be able to empower millions globally to create an income and a lifestyle that's only possible from this industry of network marketing. And the beautiful thing is, you don't have to go back to school to get a 4-year degree. This business is not about your education or your background, your skill sets, your race, etc. It really comes down to this one key ingredient. One key ingredient is, and I love this line, if your desire is great enough, if you have a great enough desire, you can have it all with this industry of network marketing. So we're going to touch on 4 areas here of head-to-toe wellness. Begins with the wellness products for the inside, the functional foods for the inside of the body. We've got our lifestyle products, or our niche division, and then we have our beauty products. This is what I saw 10 years ago. We're going to touch on one key product from that division, and then obviously how you can create an income and a lifestyle through this industry. So the first thing I'm going to do is just take one product from this division here in the upper right-hand corner. You can see this is a 30-minute non-surgical facelift. 30-minute non-surgical facelift. And the beauty behind this product is that, how many women would you know who would not want to look 5 or 10 years younger? 5 or 10 years younger within 30 minutes by simply applying the mask to even half of the face. We want you to see the results. So you apply the mask to half of the face 30 minutes later after the mask is hardened, and then you remove the mask, the other side of the face doesn't match. That's right. You'll see a noticeable difference in the fine lines, wrinkles, turkey gobbling, crow's feet, nose line, lip line, complexion, etc. This is a powerful product, and the reason why it's so powerful, the product speaks for itself. That's right. You don't have to sell this product. All you need to do is demonstrate it. Demonstration beats conversation 99% of the time. We've had phenomenal results with this product, again, developed by 12 cosmetic surgeons to prolong the lasting effects of plastic surgery. This product is all natural, and the results really speak for itself. I've had the opportunity over the years to do hundreds of facelifts, anti-aging shows, you name it, and the results have been phenomenal. So that's one product from our beauty division. The next division that I want to share with you is our lifestyle products, and up in the upper right-hand corner here, you're going to see our flagship product. This was the very first product that we introduced here in 2001, and this is Allura. Allura is an intimacy enhancement cream for women that works like that little blue pill Viagra does for men. That's right. It's an intimacy cream. It's a product that was developed by an OBGYN, Dr. Ronald Thompson, for his wife who was going through menopause. She asked him to work on developing a product for women in the area of libido. So if it's because of menopause, or maybe after childbirth, or if you're on some type of medication, or you just want to enhance your libido, then here's an amazing product that we launched in 2001. A lot of people laughed, but at the same time, the results really speak for itself. We did $500,000 worth of business within the first 24 hours when we launched this product. By the end of the first year, we were up to $20 million. The second year, we were up to $40 million. And the third year, we were up to $63 million in business. So a powerful product. No matter where we launch this product in the world today, we're having phenomenal results. So that's Allura. Last but not least is our wellness division, and I like to refer to the wellness division as the BMW, the Mercedes-Benz of the wellness industry. And the reason why I say that is these products focus on three key areas, and that is in the immune system, the antioxidant level, and the cellular level. And the kind of results that we're getting are benefits in the area of tumors, cancer, psoriasis, Crohn's and colitis, arthritis, which are just a few of the health benefits that are associated with utilizing some of these products here. So again, for the sake of time, you can get back to the person who invited you on the call here, and they'll be able to really break it down and answer some of your questions. Now, this was the area that I got excited about because I was looking at a way that I could create massive leverage in my life after running a traditional business for 23 years, and I wanted to be able to work from home. I didn't want to have to deal with the legal issues, overhead staffing that I had with my traditional business. So what happens here when you get involved with our business model, you're looking at investing in the Business Builder package. And what you're going to receive is an online store, so your business never closes. So people have access to your website 24/7 in real time. And also you're going to receive an online back office to track your business growth. An online back office. Imagine you can see the new people who are coming into your business on a global basis. You can see the products that are being ordered. You can see the volumes. You can calculate your commissions on a daily basis, weekly basis, through your back office. Then we're going to touch on the leadership and the support system that's available for you to help you develop your business, which is one of the aspects that is ever so important if you're looking for success. And from there, you would position yourself in the company as a gold distributor for the purpose of this call. We're focusing on the gold level because there are certain benefits associated with the gold level. The first one is a 34% volume discount from the wholesale price of the product. So again, it increases your margin significantly, upwards of 100% on your retailing efforts. So it's pretty rewarding if you like to do some retailing. So that's the gold level, 34% volume discount. The silver is 11%. The bronze is 3%. And then from there, we'll enroll you in the auto ship bank system, so you'll be active for life. And then we're going to be able to touch on 4 ways that you generate an income here. 4 different ways of generating an income. Now, for some people who have the experience, the knowledge, they want to get a quick start, they can position themselves at the platinum package. And what you're going to receive here is a free back office for life. There's a larger initial product order, larger initial product discount. And then we're going to help you to introduce 3 other platinum distributors to the business so that you can begin to develop a quicker income start to what we call cycle in your business and begin to develop some of the goals that you've set out for yourself. So that's just a getting started overall overview. And the 4 ways that we generate an income begins with retailing. Now, some people love to retail. So if you have a desire to earn an extra $300-400 a night or $300-400 a week, we can put together a plan of action that will show you how to develop that income. And because of the high impacting products that we're marketing today, that is not something that would be a great challenge. It all comes down to what you want. We'll help you put together the plan of action. But retailing is a powerful way to develop an immediate income here. And because of the high impacting products that we're marketing, it's a lot easier to get the immediate response because of a 30-minute non-surgical facelift, because of an Allura product where people are really excited about the results. Number 2 is a generational bonus, and this is the first area where you can begin to develop a passive income. And we have what we refer to as BV. BV is business volume. And because of many different currencies that we're dealing with today, we basically have our own currency, which is BV, business volume. And what happens here is very simple. When you get started in the business, you may know somebody who is just like you. They're entrepreneurial, they're success-driven, motivated, they want more out of life, and they decide to get started in the business. They will then be on your first level. They'll be on level 1, and you would receive a 10% commission paid to you by the company based on the business volume generated from their initial order. And then that person, they may know somebody who is also just like you, and they get started, and they're positioned on your second level. Now you're going to receive a 5% commission paid to you by the company. And you may not even know that person. And this will also happen again on your third level, where you're going to now receive a 3% commission paid to you by the company. Now the beautiful thing here is that this is through to infinity. So there's no limitations. You can introduce 5, 10, 20, 30 people into the business, and you will be paid 3 levels through to infinity. This is a powerful way to begin developing a great income for yourself. Number 3, this is the cycle override bonus. This is where 90 to 95% of the big money is being generated. This is what I saw 10 years ago, and it really came down to building 2 teams, one on your left and one on your right. And basically, bottom line is that when you help those first 2 people get started in the business, then what we would do is we would help them to introduce 2 people each. So then you would have 4 people on your second level. Then we would help those 4 introduce the business to 2 people each, and now you would have 8 people on your third level. And then we would help those 8 introduce the business to 2 people each. You would have 16 on your fourth level. Now this is a 2-by-2 system. So from 16, we would go to 32, and then to 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, and so on and so forth. And what we refer this to is geometric progression. Your business begins to take on a life of its own. People are getting involved in the business. They're using the products. They're retailing the products. They're using the products for demonstration purposes. But what's happening is you're accumulating volume in your business. So when you have 1,250 in business volume in your left leg and 2,500 in the right leg, it doesn't actually matter which leg. As long as you have that amount in either leg, you now have a total of 3,750 in BV, which, as I said, at the gold level, which is the highest pay rank, you're going to get a check from the company for $250. At the silver level, as you can see, half the check for the same volume, $125. So that's again why it makes sense to position yourself at the gold level. Now, when I got started, I didn't get excited about a check for $250. But the presenter shared something with me that made sense. You see, we have people who are cycling once or twice a week. We have people who are cycling 3 or 4 times weekly. We have individuals who are cycling multiple times daily. Then I started to get it. Then I started to understand the power of leverage and how we've been able to develop numerous 3, 4, 5, 6-figure income earners here with our business model. Last but not least is a matching bonus. Again, this is a culture that we've developed here with NHT Global, and that culture comes down to helping people achieve their personal and their financial goals. And when you do that, the company will reward you accordingly with a matching bonus. Very simply put, when you have somebody on your first level who has cycled multiple times, let's say 10 times, which is equal to $2,500 in volume, you're going to receive a 10% commission based on that volume, which is a check paid to you for $250 by the company. Now on your second level, the individual has also cycled multiple times. Now you're going to receive a 5% commission based on that volume. And this also applies to your third level. And this is also through to infinity. So there's no limitations on the kind of income that you're able to develop here with this business model. Never seen anything like it, never will. Now folks, I've shared a lot of information here with regards to the compensation plan, so please get your questions answered by getting back to the person who invited you on the call today. The revolutionary auto ship bank system is here in North America. You can be active for life. You never lose any volume. There's certain benefits here associated with the auto ship bank system, and we can share more with you on that at a later date. One of the things I really want to focus on here on this call is something that's extremely important, and that's global leadership. And you're going to have a chance to hear from one of our global leaders here very shortly. And this is the gentleman on the right-hand side, Joe Garcia, and his business partner, Dan Cato, on the left. Now, Joe and Dan, between them, have over 40 years of experience in this industry. They have traveled the globe. They have proven leadership in terms of pioneering new markets. They've been written up about in many different publications with regards to the network marketing industry. And today, between them, they have probably over 1 million people in their organization, not to mention the fact the thousands of individuals that they've mentored and coached here. So please stand by. Very shortly, you're going to hear from Joe Garcia, my mentor, my coach, $1 million income earner, and responsible for doing most of the business in the countries that we're in today. So stand by for Joe Garcia. For some of you on the call, you might like to travel. Well, we've got a phenomenal incentive program for traveling around the world, exotic trips to places like Paris, Cyprus, Thailand, Italy. Presently, we have a trip on for Cancun, Mexico. We also have a recognition program, international recognition program, 9 levels. 9 levels that culminates with a trip, all expense paid, to beautiful Hawaii, where you will be treated, honored, respected as an ambassador here, the highest position in the company, for 1 week, where you'll be treated like a king or a queen. So again, great things happening as far as some of the incentives here. And we're winding down, so stand by for Joe Garcia and Marina Mursic, her phenomenal testimonial here. But what's going to happen, folks, is if you like what you see, you've got to make a decision on positioning yourself at the gold, silver, or bronze level. Obviously, for the purpose of this call, we want to talk about the gold level. Get you registered in the system. Follow a step-by-step plan of action, as we've done here on a consistent basis over our 10 years, and that's why we've had the kind of success that we've had. You're going to be able to learn from your business partners. We work very closely. We take you by the hand. We show you what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, how it needs to be done. You're in business for yourself, but you're not alone. And you can begin from the comfort of your home, begin to take your business around the world in real time. So, as I said at the beginning of the call, there's 3 key areas that we want to focus on. That is the physical health, emotional health, and financial health. And when you can do that, when you have those 3 combined, as I said at the beginning, you can wake up with a smile on your face 7 days a week. So you can begin to make that choice, create that wellness tradition. You can begin to generate that income and that lifestyle that's only possible through this industry of network marketing. So we're winding down here, but before we do that, I'm going to call on 2 great people, 2 people who I've come to know. The first one, a good friend today, Marina Mursic, who's based in Switzerland, somebody who I have a lot of respect for. She's going to be one of the top leaders here in Europe as we begin to pioneer the Slovenian market and beyond. And what I'd like to do right now is just open up the call for Marina, if she could take 2 or 3 minutes just to share her story, why NHD Global. And Marina, the call is all yours.
Thank you, Patrick. Thank you for those kind words. So, okay, now I will just share with you some little words. Why NHD Global? Well, I will just share with you a little bit of my story, how I got involved here with the company NHD Global. As a matter of fact, I worked for over 6 years in various fields in large companies as a manager and had some big success. Then in 2012, I think that it was in this year, I started to ask myself questions about my life, like who do I want to be and where do I want to be in the next 5, 10 or even 15 years. The thing was, I had a lot of different skills and extensive education background, but I really didn't know how to use my knowledge. So I started to research what opportunities are available for me there. Deep inside of me, I knew if I set my mind to something and work smart, I could do anything I really wanted, and I would significantly improve the life I had been currently living. So I realized after some time that if I wanted something different, I had to do something different. I read a lot of motivational books searching for answers, and answer came. It's always like that. If you search for something, you find the right answer sooner or later. And after relocating into Switzerland, I came across with a powerful entrepreneur who I admire a lot, with Patrick. He introduced me completely different business paradigm. I just knew then that I had the opportunity of the lifetime. Patrick said me one day, as I remember, that I will start to see bigger picture from other perspective of a winding staircase, as he used the words, and we became partners. Patrick taught me a lot, and I am thankful to him even today. I know that if I was able to build someone else's dream, I'm able to build my dream either, and impact people's life in a powerful way. Today, I'm developing global business from the comfort of my beautiful home here in Switzerland, in Niederswil, and I follow my mission, which is to help others and coach them to do the same, to help them to go there in the future. Just imagine and see the future and then come back and manifest their dream into reality. I would like here give you all just a little message. So just listen. If you are waiting for the right time to accomplish your desires and your passion to make something, you just must know that this time won't come. It's perfect time right now to do great things. You have to create the perfect time into the perfect opportunity. Start to make a difference today. As Gandhi said, and you may know this quote, be the difference that you wish to see in the world. I found my reason within this company that provides me everything I need through support of people working there, mentorship, and broad personal development process. So for the conclusion, guys, start to say yes to your dreams, yes to your life, and yes to yourself. You can get what you want, have what you want, and do what you want. The only thing matters is in doing things in a certain way. And it's just your turn. Okay, that's it.
Wow. Wow, fantastic, Marina. Yes, you are truly making a difference already. You know, you've already begun the process of developing a business on a global basis, and you know, it all comes down to what you said, and I agree with you 110%, doing things in a certain way. So awesome testimonial, and thank you very much.
It's not. Thank you,
right,
thank
great.
you, thank you.
Awesome. Okay, folks, before we wind down, the last speaker here is a gentleman, and you'll want to hear his story. He's a multimillionaire. He's, I guess, an innovator, a creator. He's developed an international training website. He's mentored and he's coached thousands of people to success here in this industry. He's my personal mentor, somebody who took me by the hand 10 years ago and believed in me and showed me how I could create an income and a lifestyle that's only possible through this industry. So without further ado, I just want to allow Joe Garcia to share his amazing story here with you so that you can see and feel the bigger picture. So Joe, are you with us today?
I am, Patrick. How are you? Good afternoon.
I'm doing fantastic, Joe. Great to have you on the call.
Right. Marina, incredible job. You got me excited with your story. Congratulations for joining our team and joining an incredible business model. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just share with you a little bit about my story. I used to manage health and sports clubs. Back when I was in my early 20s, I ran a specific facility where I made the owners millions and millions of dollars. And one Christmas time, they came to me and told me that I did such a good job increasing the value of the sports club that they were going to sell the club. And I was quite ignorant, thinking that they were going to give me a profit sharing, but that didn't happen. So the next day, the club was sold. I was out of a job, and that was really a defining moment in my life, because I really looked at my life, and I knew I would, number one, would never work for someone, would never get wealthy working for someone else, number one, and number two, that would mean that I would never reach my goals working for someone else. You know, luckily, these clubs that I was a part of, managed, had a lot of wealthy members, and had an earlier mentor of mine who was a financial planner. He had shared with me during one evening, and he had said, Joe, if you really want to become wealthy, you have to find a way where you can make money while you sleep. So that always stuck with me, and you know, when I left the club business, I made a decision that I would never work for someone else. And number two, I wanted to find a business that would pay me while I was sleeping. And a few months after that, I'm in my local library, and a gentleman walked up to me, and he introduced me to network marketing. You know, like most people, I was very ignorant, but what he did share with me really got me excited. So I spent about a few weeks to research the industry, research the business. I wanted to know more about it, and then I was invited to a presentation like you're watching online today, but this was a live presentation. I'm sitting in the back of the room. You know, Pat, my life changed that moment, because I'm sitting in the back of the room and I'm listening to all these speakers talk about their lifestyle, talk about how much wealth they've created, but I was really interested in their lifestyle. and they all talked about this word freedom. Doing what they want during the day. Many of them were talking about, that many times over the last year they would just decide that they wanted to go to Paris or they wanted to go to some exotic place. In the last minute, they just went and did that. Many of them had shared, that they were working from home, that they were spending all this time with their family. And this was exactly what I wanted. It was like a music box playing in between my ears, and the energy that I took from that is I knew exactly that this was going to be the vehicle to my dreams. Well, guys, when I got started on the scale of 1 to 10, I was -10. I was young. I didn't know much, but like Marina, I had a lot of desire, an incredible amount of desire to reach my goals and my dreams. The first thing I did is I surrounded myself with the right people that could teach me to get where I wanted to go. Second thing I did is I went to work. And the third thing I did is I made a commitment that I was going to be successful no matter what. And because of that, ladies and gentlemen, when I got started here with NHG Global in 2001, as Pat shared with you, not only I've earned millions and millions of dollars, a partner and I, well over $20 million, we have helped 45 people become million-dollar earners just like you. Many of them were people that never made more than $500 US a month in their life. So that'll just give you an idea of an idea of what the potential of this business model is. We are excited. I'm very excited about what has happened here with NHG over the last 18 months. I know Pat had covered a little bit about it. In 1 year, and over the last year, we've grown over 700%. We've had 8 consecutive quarters of double and triple-digit growth, which is unheard of for a 13-year-old company. And most people in Europe still haven't heard of us. So it's really the ground floor in Europe. If any of you want to learn more about how I built this multi-billion-dollar business globally, get back to the person who invited you to the webinar. They'll be able to give you my contact information. I'd be happy to spend some time with you. So, Pat, great things are happening. I'll pass it back to you.
Okay, great, Joe. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your schedule. I know a busy schedule to jump on the call here and just share your vision here with those individuals who have taken the time to be here on the call. So, folks, that does bring our call to a conclusion. And just keep in mind before you depart that it all begins with a dream. You're taking a look at this slide right now. And one of the things that I came to realize many years ago is that, you start working in a traditional environment and you have dreams and you have goals. It could be a house you want to purchase, a car you want to drive. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to be able to give to a charitable organization. Whatever it is for you, it's your dream, it's your goal. But you know what I realized when I was working in a traditional environment, there wasn't enough money at the end of the month. So I put my dreams and some of my goals aside. So here with this business model, what we're doing is we're changing people's lives around the world simply because there are no limitations. The only limitations that there are the ones that we impose upon ourselves. So with that, I'd like to thank you all for taking the time to be here. What I would recommend definitely is to get back to the person who invited you on the call, set up a time to get your questions answered. And again, I'd like to thank Marina Mursic for her amazing story here. Thank you, Joe Garcia, for taking the time to be with us. My name is Patrick Tulloch, and I am signing off from beautiful Toronto, Canada. Take care. Good night.